just thought it was a beautiful day outside, and I decided it's time to start planting some seeds for the spring. But right now I'm actually planting a little tree. And I hope that this tree will grow to be a beautiful tree, because coming soon, it's going to be Tu Bishvat, the birthday and the new year for the trees. They actually call it the Rosh Hashanah for the trees. That's pretty fun. I'm gonna make sure I have lots of soil covering my seed. Oh, do you hear that? Oh, Devorah the bee. Hello, Devorah. How are you doing? Long time no see. Oh, Devorah's just woken up from a long winter, and Devorah wants to know what I'm doing. I'm planting a tree. Oh, well, I'm planting it because it's going to be Tu Bishvat, the Rosh Hashanah for the trees. Devorah thinks a tree is gonna dip the apples in the honey. No, Devorah. Devorah thinks the tree is gonna blow a shofar. Devorah, it's not Rosh Hashanah like for us Jewish people, like when we blow a shofar and dip apples in honey. It's the birthday of the trees. It's the day Hashem tells the trees to start waking up and get ready for spring to give us all the yummy fruits, the beautiful leaves, the shade, the beautiful scenery, all the things that the trees give us on a daily basis. Oh, that's right, Devorah knows that trees also give us oxygen to breathe. They're really important. Well, we're almost done. Yeah, oh yes, Devorah says we need to water the tree. You're right. And sunlight. You really know a lot about trees. Trees really need 3 special things: soil to be planted in, sunlight, and water to grow. Very good. And that's just like us. We also need things to grow. We need food, water, we need love, someone to care for us, and of course, Torah and mitzvahs. And Hashem's help, we'll grow up big and strong, just like this little tree I'm planting. Oh, Devorah's sad. Why are you sad? Oh, she can't wait for the tree to grow. Well, Devorah, trees can take hundreds of years to grow to full size. It takes them a long time. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a long time, Devorah. But I'll tell you what, why don't you come along with me and we'll do something fun together, and we'll sing some songs and get ready for Tu Bishvat, the birthday of the trees. See you soon.
Come along, come along, come along with me. It's Tu Bishvat, let's plant a tree. Come along, come along, come along with me. Come along with Rabbi B. We'll eat some very special fruits. We'll learn about branches and roots. We'll meet some animals like ducks and bees and celebrate the birthday of the trees. Come along, come along, come along with me. It's Tu Bishvat, let's plant a tree. Come along, come along, come along with me. Come along with Rabbi B. Come along with Rabbi B.
Tu Bishvat is the holiday of the trees. And of all the things that trees give us, I think fruit is the best one. It's healthy, delicious, and good for you. It's also really fun to use when you're doing a fun Tu Bishvat craft, especially a craft that you can eat afterwards. Today we're gonna make some Tu Bishvat fruit faces. All you need is some fruit and an empty plate, and you're ready to go. Now, some of these fruits are great for Tu Bishvat because they come from trees, and their bracha is a borei peri ha'etz. For example, the grapes, the oranges, apples, even blueberries are borei peri ha'etz. Now, bananas and melons are borei peri ha'adama, but they're also fun to use and good for you too, so don't worry about that. Now, before you try any of the fruits, we're going to make a bracha, and I think I'm going to eat a lot of grapes today, so I'm going to make a bracha on the grape first. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri ha'etz. Delicious. All right, so I'm ready. I have my plate. I have my fruit. Now, I also have some fruit already cut up. This fruit is already cut, so I have some bananas, some blueberries, some oranges, watermelon, raisins, kiwis, already cut up for these fun fruit faces. So if you want to get yourself ready to make some fruit faces, ask a grown-up to help cut up some different fruits in all different shapes and sizes, and that will let you be free and have some fun making your fruit faces. All right, let's begin. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the eyes. I like to use big kiwis for my eyes. So let's put a big kiwi over here and a big kiwi over here. All right, so we have our two eyes. Now I also like to add some other parts of the eyes, so let's use some bananas, and we'll make those the other part of the eye, you know, kind of like the eyeball, the white part of the eye, and then maybe some blueberries as the eyeballs, or as the black part of your eye. There we go. Those look like eyes to me. All right, I think our guy needs some eyebrows. Let's give him some more kiwi eyebrows. This time let's use sliced kiwis like this, that are kind of sliced, kind of like half circles, so we can give him some funny eyebrows, just like that. All right, how about a nose? I think for a nose, let's use maybe an orange slice for a nose. That could be fun. I always thought orange slices also could kind of be ears too. See, there you go. We have some ears as well. All right, next he's gonna need a mouth. Looks like the red watermelon is a good way to start. Find some pieces of watermelon and you can kind of piece it together, or you could even just use a small piece or kind of make up kinds of pieces for the watermelon. We got a seed over there. All right, and his nose is gonna go nice and straight over there. And the watermelon mouth, looks pretty good so far. How about we give him some hair? Maybe we'll use some raisins. How about we give him a mustache? Maybe we'll make a fruit Rabbi B. All right, here's a fruit Rabbi B, some hair for his mustache. And maybe... Let's get some more raisins down there for a nice big beard. If you know, Rabbi B's beard goes up in front of his ears. That's where my payas is, my sideburns. That's pretty funny. It almost looks like me, I think. It's making a Rabbi B fruit face. You can make yourself, you can make your Abba, you can make your Ima. Get a few more raisins just to fill it in. All right. That looks pretty good. Now I think we need some hair for Mr. Rabbi B over here. Let's give him some blueberry hair. I think I'll use some of these blueberries and just fill up some of the hair up top. All right, some blueberry hair. Just grab some full blueberries for that. All right, some nice full blueberries for his blueberry hair. Very sweet haircut. All right, anything else? Maybe give him, we can give him some other things. We can give him some kind of under his eyes, maybe some pink under his eyes, or even you can give him some rosy cheeks. How about some rosy cheeks? That could be funny. There we go, some rosy cheeks. And, we didn't use any grapes. Maybe we can fill in some grapes. Maybe just don't use any grapes. Maybe the grapes will be for eating. Well, there you go. A Rabbi B funny fruit face. That's a lot of fun, and you can get creative and use all kinds of fruits that you like. And don't forget to make a bracha. The bracha on fruit is borei peri ha'etz. All right, time to eat the yummy fruit face. We'll see you soon.
Seven wonderful fruits that come from Eretz Yisrael. Seven wonderful fruits that come from the land of Israel. Seven wonderful fruits. Eretz Chita Saora, Gefen Te'ena Rimon, Eretz Eit Shemen, Udvash. Stalks of barley and wheat, stalks of barley and wheat, good enough to eat. Those stalks of barley and wheat. Grapes that grow on a vine, grapes that grow on a vine. You could make juice or wine with grapes that grow on a vine. Eretz chita se'ora, gefen te'ena rimon. Eretz eit shemen, udvash. Figs and honey dates, figs and honey dates. All things Hashem creates, those figs and honey dates. Pomegranate filled with seeds, a pomegranate filled with seeds. Fill us up with good deeds like a pomegranate filled with seeds. Eretz chita se'ora, gefen te'ena rimon. Eretz eit shemen, udvash. Olives for olive oil, olives for olive oil. In the Torah we should toil. Olives for olive oil. 7 wonderful fruits, 7 wonderful fruits that come from Eretz Yisrael. 7 wonderful fruits. Eretz chita se'ora, gefen te'ena rimon. Eretz eit shemen, udvash. 7 wonderful fruits, 7 wonderful fruits that come from Eretz Yisrael. 7 wonderful fruits. Eretz chita se'ora, gefen te'ena rimon. Eretz eit shemen, udvash. Oh, there's many kinds of trees all over the whole world. There's birch and pine and tamarack, maple and Douglas fir, aspen, larch and sassafras, willow and hickory. And that's not even close to us naming every tree. Oh, there's sycamore, spruce, walnut tree, hawthorn and cottonwood, cherry, elm and locust, and a cedar's really good. There's chestnut, ashen, maidenhair, sequoia and redwood. Should we name a couple more? I think we really should. Some trees are deciduous with leaves that change and fall. Some trees are coniferous, they don't really change at all. Banyan, neem and shadbush, beech and mahogany. Phew. I think we nearly just about named every single tree. Oh, trees are so important, if I could be a tree I would. We get all sorts of things from them like oxygen and wood. So don't chop them down too much, cause that would be no good. Go and thank some trees today around your neighborhood. Go and thank some trees today around your neighborhood. I know you know that Tu Bishvat is the birthday and Rosh Hashanah of the trees, but what does the word Tu Bishvat mean? Well, the first part, tu, is not the number 2. It's actually 2 different letters of the alphabet, a tet and a vav. You put a tet and a vav together, and that makes the word tu. Tet and vav can also be numbers. Tet can be 9 and vav can be 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. So 2 is actually 15. And the word Bishvat means in or of Shvat. Shvat is a Hebrew month. Usually it falls around February time. So Tu Bishvat means the 15th day of the month of Shvat. I wish I had an airplane, I'd fly across the sea. I'd fly to Eretz Yisrael, and there I'd plant a tree. For Tu Bishvat, for Tu Bishvat, For Tu Bishvat, for Tu Bishvat. Or maybe we should take a sailboat. I wish I had a sailboat. I'd sail across the sea. I'd sail to Eretz Yisrael, and there I'd plant a tree. For Tu Bishvat, for Tu Bishvat. For Tu Bishvat, for Tu Bishvat. Or maybe a rocket ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ignition, blast off! I wish I had a rocket ship. I'd blast across the sea. I'd fly to Eretz Yisrael, and there I'd plant a tree. For Tu Bishvat, for Tu Bishvat. For Tu Bishvat, Tu Bishvat. Or how about a submarine? I wish I had a submarine. I'd float under the sea. I'd float to Eretz Yisrael, and there I'd plant a tree. For Tu Bishvat, for Tu Bishvat. For Tu Bishvat, Tu Bishvat. Oh, Tu Bishvat is here, the birthday of the trees. Tu Bishvat is here, the birthday of the trees.
You know, the Torah says, Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh. A person is like a tree. Now, we're not a tree. We don't have roots, or a trunk, or branches, or leaves, or fruits. But we do have legs and a body, arms and fingers. And we also have other kinds of things that help us be who we are, like a family, like all the mitzvahs that we do. But right now, let's do a song, because for people, we sing songs like head, shoulders, knees, and toes. But a tree would sing the song like this: roots, trunk, branches, leaves, branches, leaves, roots, trunk, branches, leaves, branches, leaves, roots, and trunk, and branches, and leaves, roots, and trunk, branches, leaves, branches, leaves. We could try those words in Hebrew also. Roots, the parts of the tree that go in the ground, are called shorashim. So when we say roots, we'll say shorashim. Good. Now the trunk of a tree is called geza. Geza. Great job. So now we'll say shorashim, geza. Great. Now the branches. Branches are anafim. Anafim. So we'll say shorashim, geza anafim. And the leaves are alim. Great. Alim. So the song will go shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim. Do you think you could do that with me? How about we try it a little bit faster? Here we go. Shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim. Did you do it? Should we try it a little faster? Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim. What? You want to try it even faster than that? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim, shorashim, geza anafim, alim. Whew. Even faster? Oh my goodness. Okay, ready, set, go. Shorashim, Gazanafim, Alim, Shorashim, Gazanafim, Alim, Shorashim, Gazanafim, Alim, Shorashim, Gazanafim, Alim. Oh, I'm about to fall over. You're gonna have to say, timber! Well, next time you see a tree, see if you can find its shorashim, its geza, its anafim, and its alim.
השקדיה פורחת ושמש פזורחת, ציפורים מראש כל גג מבשרות את בוא החג. ט"ו בשבט הגיע, חג לאילנות. ט"ו בשבט הגיע, חג לאילנות. But that's not how birds sing. Let's sing like a bird.
Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip.
All right, well, instead of a bird, maybe it would be a dog, a kelev on the roof. השקדיה פורחת ושמש פזורחת, כלבים מראש כל גג מבשרים את בוא החג. רוף, 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 רוף. Roof, 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 roof. Or instead of a dog, maybe it's a cat, a chatul on the roof. השקדיה פורחת, שמש פזורחת, חתולים מראש כל גג מבשרים את בוא החג.
Meow, 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 meow.
Or instead of a cat, maybe there's a duck, a barvaz on the roof. השקדיה פורחת ושמש פזורחת, ברווזים מראש כל גג מבשרים את בוא החג. Or instead of a duck, maybe there's a snake, a nachash on the roof. השקדיה פורחת ושמש פזורחת, נחשים מראש כל גג מבשרים את בוא החג. Or maybe instead of a snake, there's a lion, an aryeh on the roof. השקדיה פורחת ושמש פזורחת, אריות מראש כל גג מבשרים את בוא החג. רור, 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 רור. Or maybe instead of a lion, maybe there are some kids, yeladim, under the roof. השקדיה פורחת ושמש פזורחת, ילדים תחת הגג מבשרים את בוא החג.
ט"ו בשבט הגיע, חג לאילנות. ט"ו בשבט הגיע, חג לאילנות.
ט"ו בשבט הגיע, חג לאילנות. ט"ו בשבט הגיע, חג לאילנות.
Well, I hope you enjoyed singing songs and having fun for Tu Bishvat. If you see a tree, don't forget to wish it a happy birthday. Oh, you're right, Devorah. Our tree did not grow very much. As I said, trees take many, many years to grow. Would you like to wait, Devorah, and watch all those years pass so the tree can grow? Okay, here we go. Let's speed up the clock and watch the tree grow. Oh no, Devorah! We waited too long! Now I'm gonna have to be called ZDB! Oh, Oh, I'm gonna have to go and find out what happened the past 50 years. Oh, God. Rabbi B loves hearing from fans. Please send any questions, fan mail, or drawings to rabbibmusic@gmail.com.